For the first time ever, it's too big. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Emerald Champion version 16.0. Some large modifications made and there's a lot to go through. Let's jump straight in. So, one of the first things I've done is get rid of these smoke deflectors. No longer on the engine because I feel like it's just unnecessary now, especially with this new change I've got here. And all these kind of gate pieces going all the way along the boiler. I thought it was a nice little detail. It was something I had in mind to do with this engine for quite a while. I'm happy with how it looks. Oh, come on camera, focus. Yeah, bloody thing. Sorry about that, but yeah, as long as you can see it fine. It might be out of focus, but... there we go. So, yeah, we've also got quite the bit raised up here on this front box. But that is because we have new extra large drive wheels. Now, I have made a video of me saying how these are going to be replacing the other ones, and obviously they have. I did buy enough to make them as sets of 4 drive wheels instead of sets of 3, but that's what made it too long. So all the other spare ones I've got, I've just put into a box with all my other special train parts for now. It is just ridiculously long. The tenders were temporarily for just 1, but at the same time even that just wasn't gonna work. So sadly, it is back down to this, but at the same time I prefer this, that looks nice. Kind of throws back to the previous versions where it had 3 sets of 6 drive wheels and 1 boiler. Those were the days. So the boiler is also more tidier, I'd say. We're getting rid of some more of the golden details, except for up here, of course. I do like to keep some of those. This section here is 8 studs wide. It's kind of like the the cab has been like cut in half to allow it to swing around corners. That's a 3 stud gap there, by the way. Moving around corners is actually pretty good, so if we actually give this a good go, it does stick out a bit at the front there, but it's much more controlled here at the cab. And it does look really nice, but the reason why it sticks out more is because the pivot point is about here for this one, and the pivot point is about there for that one, right at the end. So I would move that forward, but that's not doing it any favours, but at the same time I think it looks better like this. And you can see it all moving, it's nice and smooth. Very, very nice indeed. So to move on to the tenders, I believe these got shorter, especially with all the height adjustments, but that's not too much of a problem. We have the one with the crane, of course, that one definitely got shorter. And that one actually did get shorter as well, by only 2 studs though, so ultimately pretty good. Again, I've had to make something a lot wider, and there's not too much of an issue. I actually haven't compared it with the height of a coach yet, which is something I'm actually really looking forward to. But ultimately, it is quite the something. So if I just lay down now, oh, just saw a little sneak peek there of something that's going to be coming in the next few weeks. Oh, there it is again. Get off camera. There we go. So version 16.0 is the biggest it's ever been. But I have no words for this. I mean, everything I've wanted to say about this in the past, I've already said. But like I said at the beginning of the video, it has finally hit a point where it's just too big. But that doesn't mean it's not beautiful. I mean, look at this. So now, of course, over the next few weeks, you're going to see reviews of 2 new engines I've made. Possibly a 3rd, depending on when I get the bloody parts I've ordered off Bricklink. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.